Hello children, how are you? I hope you are fine at home and you are doing the works regularly. And next, any doubts are there, ask your subject teachers. How? Next, in last class, we learned about the topic on how the image is formed inside of the mirror. And next, lateral inversion. And next, multiple images formed by using one object. We learned about those topics. Now, let us do activity. We will explain about let us do an activity 10. A garden in a box. A garden in a box. Take a empty shoe box. Take a empty shoe box and next take another two mirror strips contained in same size and same level also. These mirror strips keep at ends of the shoe box and the back side, one of the mirror, at the back side of the mirror, scratch the mirror in round shape at the center. At the center. This mirror strip, this mirror must be arranged on left side of the inside of shoe box. Now, at the end of the wall of the shoe box, must be make a hole at the center. Then this hole coincide with the inside of the scratching wall of the mirror. Both are must be coincide to each other. You must arrange like that. So these mirror strips must be arranged in parallel position. That means both are in opposite direction, face to each other, reflecting surfaces face to each other. Then, now, some flowers keep inside of a shoe box. Few flowers keep inside of a few flowers keep inside of a shoe box. Now, make few holes in a lid before closing of the shoe box. Now, you have to close this experiment. I will explain in textbook. So, listen once again. Look at this textbook. Look at this textbook. So, first take a empty shoe box and take another two mirror strips in same level and same size and scratch the back side of the mirror at center of the mirror and next make hole at the center of wall of the shoe also. Then this mirror keep left side of the shoe box. Then you have to observe both must be coincide to each other. You must arrange like that. Here, these two mirrors are arranged in parallel position. That means, then what will be formed? The reflecting surfaces are face to each other. The reflecting surfaces are face to each other. And next, make few holes in a lid before closing of the shoe box. Now keep some shining flowers inside of a shoe box. Now, light focus on this hole. Through this hole, the light falls on the flowers and these flowers falls on the mirror. This mirror gives the multiple reflection of rays. These reflection of rays falls opposite sides of mirror. That also gives reflected rays again and again, and then we feel the multiple images of the flowers formed inside of the shoe box. So, why happened? Small area we feel as a big garden of the flowers. Why? Because due to this reflection of light only, they forms the multiple rays. Due to these multiple rays, they form multiple images of the flowers. That's why we feel so many flowers are inside of the shoe box. Like this, the small area of the few flowers form as a big garden of the flowers. From this, what you understand? Multiple images are formed by some objects. We are going to discuss about the topic is kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. So, now what are the aim for this? Make your own kaleidoscope. Own kaleidoscope, and next, what operators? That means what materials are required inside to preparation of the kaleidoscope. So, 3 mirror strips take in same size and same level. And next, translucent paper, rubber bands, cardboard sheet. You have to take these materials for preparation of the kaleidoscope. Now procedure. First, take 3 mirror strips in same size and same level. And these 3 mirror strips must be arranged as a triangular in shape. Look at here how I have arranged it. And when we are tying these mirror strips, must be reflecting surface to each other. You must arrange like that. Before tying, you must arrange these mirror strips reflecting surfaces face to each other, and tie up with the rubber band. So these mirror strips must be tied up with the rubber band. So look at this. Look at the textbook. You must arrange like this. You must arrange like this. Okay, children? Now, at the end of the mirror strips, you must close with the translucent paper. One end of the mirror strip, you must close with the translucent paper by using of the rubber band. And next, cover a cardboard on the other end of the mirror strips, and take cardboard and close this. Cover with the cardboard and close this by using of the rubber band. Now make a hole on a cardboard. Make a hole on a cardboard at center of the end of the mirror strip. Now kaleidoscope is ready. Now what we prepare? Kaleidoscope is ready. Now take some glass bandy pieces, and keep inside of the kaleidoscope. Then you must observe. When light focus on this kaleidoscope, and these light rays falls on the glass bandy pieces, and this bandy falls on the mirrors, and these mirrors give multiple reflection of rays and falls on the other reflecting surface face of the mirrors. Those also give multiple reflection of rays. Then they form multiple images of the bangle. Due to this formation of the multiple images of the bangle, how it forms? Due to the multiple reflection of rays only, they form the multiple images glass bangles. Understood, children? Once again, I want to explain this. Look at this textbook. Look at this textbook. Look at this textbook. Now take 3 mirror strips in same size and same level. Those must be arranged in triangular shape by using of the rubber bands. So this arrangement tie up carefully. So tying the strips together carefully and forms as a triangular tube. After formation of the triangular tube, so keep a transparent paper at end of the triangular tube by using of the rubber band. And next, take a cardboard and cover the cardboard at another end of the triangular tube. Now make a hole. Look at this. Make a hole at the center of the cardboard. Now keep some few glass bangle pieces inside of this instrument. Now kaleidoscope is ready. Now focus the light on the glass bangle pieces. Look at inside what he is doing. He is observing the glass bangle pieces inside of the kaleidoscope. These bangle pieces forms multiple images. How they form? Due to multiple reflection of light rays only, they form multiple images of the bangle pieces. Understood, children? Have you ever observed your image in a rearview mirror? What is rearview mirrors? Did you see that? So, before the vehicles like motorcycles, bus or car, look at this picture. Look at this picture. What this man is doing? He is riding the bicycle and he is observing the sides of the mirrors. That is the rearview mirrors. Did you see these rearview mirrors? How the image is formed in the rearview mirror? So the image of the rearview mirror is smaller than the image formed inside of the plane mirror. That means every day you are observing your face inside of the mirror, that is the plane mirror. Are they same? The image formed inside of the rearview mirror and every day you are observing your face inside of the plane mirror, the image of the plane mirror, are they same? No. The image of rearview mirror is smaller than the image of plane mirror. From this, what you understand? The mirrors are different. The mirrors are different. So, there are different types of the mirrors are there. So, at first, mostly we learn about the plane mirror. That means every day we are observing our face inside of the plane mirror only. Second one, convex mirror. Convex mirror. In rearview mirrors or side mirrors of any vehicle, those mirrors must be prepared with the convex mirrors. Those mirrors must be arranged with the convex mirrors only. By using of these mirrors only, we will see, that means the riding drivers of vehicles to see the besides or behind the vehicles review mirrors only. Review mirrors only. The drivers to see the results or behind the vehicles without turning the head. Understood? So these review mirrors must be prepared with the convex mirrors. Next, third type of the mirror is concave mirror. What is the concave mirror? How many different types of the mirrors are there? First one is the plane mirror, second one is the convex mirror, third one is the concave mirror. These review mirrors must be prepared with the convex mirror only. The image of review mirror is smaller than the image formed inside of the plane mirror. So, once again I am repeating. These are the, look at the textbook. Observe this bicycle. These are called the review mirrors. What is use of these review mirrors means? When the riding drivers to see the vehicles which are moving behind or beside of the vehicle without turning their heads. The image of review mirror is smaller image formed inside of the plane mirror. Understood, children? From this, what you understand? They form three types of the different types of the mirrors. First type is plane mirror, second type is convex mirror, third type is concave mirror. Observe, reverse image of yourself in the mirror. Yes. Look at, take a shining spoon. So look at this shining spoon, and this shining spoon acts as a mirror. And look at this and observe, I am observing my face inside of the mirror. I am observing my face inside of the mirror. That means inside of inner portion of the spoon. Then here inside portion of the spoon forms the reverse image of myself. Reverse image of myself. That means here the inverse portion of the spoon acts as a concave mirror. What is the concave mirror? And next, now and observe your face inside outer portion of the spoon. Then your image form in small size. Then this outer portion of the spoon acts as a convex mirror. How it acts as? It is acts as a convex mirror. That means here the shining spoon acts as a concave mirror and convex mirror. The inner portion of the spoon acts as a concave mirror and outer portion of the spoon acts as a convex mirror. What you understand? The mirrors which contains curved reflecting surface are called spherical mirrors. These spherical mirrors are two types. First one is the convex mirror and the second one is the concave mirror. So in the spoon In concave mirror, the image formed in reverse order. The image is formed in reverse. So, the outer portion of the spoon, we observe the small size of the image. The outer portion of the spoon act as a convex mirror. That means in convex mirror, the image is formed in small in size. And we will discuss why do we call concave and convex mirrors as spherical mirrors. Why do we call concave and convex mirror as spherical mirror? For example, I am taking a rubber ball and making a piece at the end of the ball like this. Then it changes like this. And observe this rubber piece. Now observe the inner part of the rubber piece. It forms as like this. That means forms like this. That means inner surface of the ball, inner portion of the ball piece must be act as a concave mirror. That means the reflecting surface of the piece must be act as a concave. That's why this is called the concave mirror. That means if the reflecting surface is concave, it is called concave mirror. Understood? So, here the inner portion of the rubber piece acts as a concave. That's why it is called a concave mirror. If the reflecting surface is concave, then that is called the concave mirror. If the outer rubber piece act as a that means this piece act as a convex, that is called the concave mirror. That means if the reflecting surface is convex, then it is called convex mirror. These two pieces are coming from the sphere only. These, as any convex or concave is part of the sphere only. That's why these are called the spherical mirrors. So, these spherical mirrors are concave mirror and convex mirror. How many types of spherical mirrors are there? First type is concave mirror and convex mirror. Once again I am repeating. Look at this textbook. take a rubber ball and make cut at end of the rubber ball, and next after cutting it changes as like this. The inner portion of the rubber piece act as a concave. That means if the reflection surface of the mirror is concave, that is called the concave mirror. That means the inner portion of the rubber piece acts as a concave mirror. And you have to reverse it. Then the outer portion of the rubber piece act as a convex. That means if the rubber reflection surface is convex, it is called the convex mirror. Any concave or convex is a part of sphere. That's why these are called the spherical mirrors. These are called the spherical mirrors. That means there are two types of the spherical mirrors are there. One is the concave and the second one is the convex. Understood, children? Next topic is let us form images with spherical mirrors. Let us form images with spherical mirrors. So I will explain with the let us do an activity 15. Let us do an activity 15. Take V shape of the V stamps. Take equal size of V stamps. We know that how many types of spherical mirrors are there? Two types. What are they? One is the concave mirror, another is the convex mirror. Another is the convex mirror. Take concave mirror and keep on V stand, and this is the concave mirror. This is the concave mirror. Keep on a V stand. And take another convex. Take a convex mirror and keep on the V stand. Now place a candle before the V stand, then burn it, then light it. The burning candle you must adjust it to form as a clear image inside of a concave mirror. Adjust the burning candle to form as a clear image inside of the concave mirror. And next, take same size of the another candle and light it and keep in front of the convex mirror. Now observe the clear image to form inside of. Adjust the burning candle to form a clear image inside of the convex mirror. Understood? So now the image, how the image is formed inside of the concave mirror. Now how the image is formed inside of the convex mirror, you must observe what is different from this mirror and that mirror. You must observe. So inside of the concave mirror, the image is formed in reverse order. The image is formed in reverse order. But in convex mirror, the image is formed in small size. The image is formed in small size. Now I will explain with the help of textbook. Look at here. Look at the textbook carefully. Now observe. Take a equal size of V stand and place concave and convex mirror on a V stand, and take equal size of the candles and burn it and light it. Now Adjust these candles to form the clear image inside of the concave mirror and convex mirror. Now, observe, are the same image forms inside of the concave mirror and convex mirror? No. In a concave mirror, the image is formed in reverse, but in convex mirror, the image is formed in small in size. So from this, what you understand? The images are different. The images are formed different in concave mirror and convex mirror. Understood, children? The formation of image are different in convex mirror and concave mirror. Children, listen the lesson carefully. So, I hope you understood the lesson. Based on that, I am giving the assignment. First question. Get 3 mirror strip. Get 3 mirror strip, 2 rubber bands, a cardboard sheet, translucent paper, and broken band pieces. Band pieces make your bone kaleidoscope. Second question. Write examples of multiple images formed in your daily life. So, get 3 mirror strips, 2 rubber bands, and a cardboard, a transparent paper, and broken band pieces. By using of all these materials, you must prepare your own kaleidoscope. How to prepare? Already I told you. Write down in step 1. Aim, operator, procedure. You must write step by step like that. Aim, operator, procedure. Next. Second question. Write the examples of multiple images formed in your daily life. Already I told you. So, a garden in a box I prepared. Same like this. In your daily life, what you have seen the multiple images. Give those examples. Okay, children? Write the examples of multiple images formed in your daily life. Write. So, thank you. See you.